Hi everybody. This is kind of awkward, but yeah. Uh, Sorry, I've been gone for quite a while. School's just been kind of stressful for me, and so I haven't had to focus on other things besides my YouTube channel. And it's been a whole month, and I pretty sure I've been gone for like 3 weeks before, but now a whole month. I thought it was like two, but I've been sick recently. I didn't really want to make a video, but I decided to do a video. But in the art of Halloween, we're making a spooky story. So basically, since I don't really have an image to pull up for you guys, I'm deciding to basically draw something. So we're gonna be doing in the spirit of Halloween something marketing related. So basically, what we're doing is, what if, then as the spirit of Halloween, we gotta do something spooky. So we're gonna be doing, what if Deku, what if Deku was the Grim Reaper, or something similar to that. So basically, what we're doing is to give Midoriya the powers of the Grim Reaper. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is not the Zeus one, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people love that one because it got over 1,000 views, which I'm actually really happy about. The reason why I want to do this one and not the Zeus one is because, well, it's Halloween and I want to do it in the spirit of Halloween. I was gonna do the what if Deku had the powers of Cthulhu, or was something related to Cthulhu, or like something like a demon. But we already have the Ghost Rider, and he's much different. So I decided to do Death. Now, here's how I'm gonna carry out the powers of the Grim Reaper. Basically, Midoriya, whenever he touches someone, he can basically like somewhat like suck some of the life energy out of them. Not like full on kill them, but he can drain their basically like energy or stamina. So basically they get tired over time as he touches them more and more. It's not like the point of actually like making them full on decay, but to the point of basically he's just hurting them to incredible amounts. Yeah, let me make sure it's a recording, because I've been issues with recording lately. So basically, Midoriya, every time Deku finds this out at a young age, because we have to do this, because I want to have some background of some relationships and how Midoriya acts. When Deku finds out, I don't really want to jump ahead too far, but let's just say when his mother finds out about his abilities, she freaks out. Midoriya can basically, whenever he touches someone, like I said before, he will suck out some of their power or their energy, so they'll get tired a lot quicker. And he's able to see the judgment of people, and so he's a lot powerful. He could also summon tentacles around him, so they can basically like touch somebody and do massive amounts of damage. Because the Grim Reaper, besides murdering someone or taking their soul, he doesn't really have an attack. And I'm taking this straight out of a game called Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And basically, in this game, a unit or a character called Death, he basically summons tentacles around him and stabs people. This is only offensive ability besides their sight, but it's not gonna be. The sight is not necessarily gonna be his quirk or part of it. It's more like gonna be a support item. So basically, his abilities is to shoot tentacles out of his back And whenever he touches someone with the tentacles or with his bare hands, their energy begins to deplete. So let's put this in perspective. When Deku was young, around kindergarten, so he'd be like around 5 or 4 when he'd start developing his quirk. Mama Midoriya Deku's mom, or Inka Midoriya, uh, Inka Midoriya will start to realize that basically Inka Midoriya is just to clean up Deku as he has to take a shower. And so in the middle, and while she's holding Midoriya, she starts to get more and more tired. And Deku's starting to get worried and like, Mom, 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 and starts shaking her like, Mom, 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 are you okay? So later, Midoriya gets worried and he starts to call the police. He says, hello, is anyone there? And who's ever on the phone says 911, what's your emergency? And well, sorry. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so basically he starts saying 911 what's the emergency, and Midoriya starts saying that his mom is retired. And so, because his mom's like really tired, he starts getting really worried. I mean, I'm redoing the whole 911 thing because that's kind of stupid. But basically, Midoriya starts getting worried. He starts to freak out, and he just tries to help his mom any way he can. And well, he just sooner or later his mom collapses, and he starts to call 911 as that was the one thing his mom had taught him. Like, and anything goes wrong or anything happens to her, he must call 911, and so he does. And so he calls 911 saying, hey, my mom's fell down and she can't get up, or something like that. And yeah, now the person in the operator is like, okay, what's your address? And Midoriya starts saying his address, or the address of the house. And so they come immediately. Once they come, they find Midoriya's mom on the floor, very tired. She's not dead or anything, but she's just really tired. And so they say just to give her some rest for a couple of days. Oh, what was this? Yeah, okay. So Midoriya, he starts to basically allow his mom to rest. But this gets us wondering, why was mom getting so tired? And so later, every day, every time she holds Midoriya, and once his mom gets better, everything goes back to normal. And so every day after day, every time she holds Midoriya, every time Inko starts to hold Midoriya, she gets tired, and sooner or later, she starts getting worried that she's not the one getting tired, it's Midoriya that's causing her to do it. And so she's starting to get worried, like, hey, Midoriya, has anything changed recently? And well, he says no, and it gets more and more worried. And then she thinks, hey, this maybe have something to do with quirk and something like that. And so, Iko takes Deku to the hospital to get a checkup because, like, who knows, maybe it could be his quirk or something like that. And so and once Deku gets checked up, they find out, yeah, he has a quirk. And when Inko try to ask what's the quirk, they say like whenever he touches someone, their energy gets drained. And so Inko's like, wait, what? And they start to elaborate. Like anytime he touches someone, like their stamina or their stamina starts to get drained, and so they can't move anymore. And it can get so, and the more that he holds the person, the less energy they have. The more energy he takes out. And so Midoriya being fairly scared at this point because he just realized he can just make everyone extremely tired and just make everything worse. And so he starts crying like, I don't want to be a bad guy because he still thinks that his quirk could be villainous, because he thinks his quirk could be villainous at this point. And so he doesn't, so basically he doesn't show Todoroki and just neglects his power. He doesn't want to do anything with it, and so, yeah. He doesn't want anything to do with his abilities or anything like that. And so, so he just learns to control his abilities so he can turn them off anytime he wants. And when he learns to do that, and once he learns how to turn his abilities off anytime he wants, once he learns how to turn his ability anytime he wants, he decides to keep it off for a real long time. And over the course of several days, he starts to get more and more tired. And his skin begins to like get more and more dry, more and more ashy. He starts to take in a lot more water. He starts to have, like, sometimes he can't even get out of bed. And so the doctor's like, hey. And well, the doctor's like, and his mom gets really worried, and she starts to call doctors. And well, doctors deduce that whenever Midoriya neglects his powers, he starts to get a lot weaker. As one of the abilities of the Grim Reaper is, or one of the drawbacks of the Grim Reaper is, if he doesn't intake enough energy, he gets a lot weaker. So in order to even use his power, he needs to use his power. So basically, the ability to absorb energy or to take other people's energy is to actually help. It's like a passive ability to help his active ability, which is to, well, hurt people with his whip, or basically impale them, but it's not really impaling them, but hurting their spirit. And so they are immobilized. Or in some cases, he's brainwashing them, depending on which way you want to look at him. Look at his abilities. And, well, yeah. So essentially, Midoriya starts to brainwash more and more people. And so Midoriya's like, oh, so I can't neglect my powers. And well, since he can't neglect, and Midoriya being the rational child he is, he decides not to neglect his abilities and actually just take them in. As if he does, because if he doesn't, he will be seriously hurt. Or he won't be able to use it. This will come in handy later, as this will play into his relationship with Todoroki. Now, speaking of relationships, what type of relationship do you want to have? What type of ship do you support, and which type of ship should he have right now? And I'm including everyone in my academia. Not the villains, so no Deku X Toga. I don't want to see that in my comments. And yeah, I really wish everyone you have a good Halloween. And well, see ya. Peace. Peace, leader, and out. Bye. And well, have a good Halloween. Make sure to give a good smile today on Halloween. Well, even if you don't do Halloween, just make sure you have a good day in general. Well, bye. See you guys. Probably in the next couple of days, or next week, or 2 weeks from now. I don't know. My upload schedule is not really that consistent. Anyways, bye.